Hey beautiful peeps, it's a lovely, lovely day today. Woo! Loving it today. Ooh! Well, some dogs freaked me out a little bit then, coming bounding over, but yeah. We're out here in glorious nature, loving life. So I'm walking along this field up to the Bowl Hills, and I'm walking along, and then I peer this way, and I see this. Ooh, what's in here, you might say? Ooh, look at this tree. Magnificent tree. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Lovely tree. This is a magical tree. It's like a seat with lots of big branches coming out. Some graffiti. Oh, it's so magical. So I'm coming around to this side so we can see here. It's got like a little crevicey bit in there. Shall we go and sit in there, shall we? Here we go. Ooh. Standing here. Ah, I'm in a tree, I'm in a tree. So good. Onto my feet. It's so lovely in this tree. I've standing in. So cool. I feel to sit on this tree and talk to you guys. So it's been a while, and there's stuff that I've been meaning to post up that I haven't actually posted up. So I'm really sorry for that. I know one of you lovely viewers has asked that I do some more videos out in nature and enjoying the summer, so here I am. So yeah, just been going through a lot recently. Really been getting to know myself a bit deeper, and it's not very comfy on there. Getting to know myself a bit deeper, and others and the human condition. And I realise sometimes when I've not been drinking or smoking or all these things, I can get a bit judgy, or like I'm judging my past self, but judging sort of through others as well in that way. And yeah, it's not healthy. We're all just doing the best we can with what we've got, basically. And yeah, I'm just learning not to be so hard on myself. And then through that, because I've sort of been drinking a bit and smoking a bit and stuff, but through that I've realised why I'd wanted to stop doing all that stuff was so that I could be healthy enough to travel and go to different places and just be generally fit and active as much as possible. But I've accumulated some of these unhealthy habits again, and that is been hindering me in ways, but also been helping me in other ways. So life is all about the balance, really. And my good friend, one of my good friends, she said, you know, it's all about being moderate with being moderate, or moderation in moderation. So I thought that was quite good, because I can get quite lost in things sometimes, with the best intentions, of course, but I guess it's like the spiral thing again, where we're propelling, we're growing. It seems like sometimes we're coming back around in a circle, but we're actually growing a little bit every time, and we got to stop beating ourselves up for regressing or doing bad things, and stop seeing things so much as good and bad, and more like energies and vibrations, sensations, and yeah, getting in tune with those vibes. I've just been to Glastonbury and it was amazing there, so lush. And you know, in these fields in Somerset in an orchard, seeing the sunset and the moon and everything, it's just beautiful. And spending some quality time with my dad, just so precious. We had to cut our journey short, but I was quite glad because I was quite tired, and I've been trying to practice pacing for my chronic fatigue, so it's quite difficult to do. It sounds simple, but you know, we've got to take rests and breaks before getting tired and remember all these kinds of things, which can be a little overwhelming when you're already dealing with health issues and stuff like that. But yeah, my dad's understanding and cool, so yeah, had a nice time. Camping, I love being out in nature and camping, and you just step out and you're just there, you're just in nature, feet on the grass, you know, don't have to do anything. Whereas at home I'm like getting ready to leave the house and you've got to prepare everything and get stuff and pack stuff and take things, and it's it's all very overwhelming just leaving the house. So I like just already being out in it. But I was definitely appreciative of my bed coming back anyway. So even though we got these amazing air mats that were actually really comfy, and I slept better than I've been sleeping in my bed, but it's just nice to get cozy indoors, isn't it? And camping always reminds me of the little things in life, and to be appreciative again of like easy access running water and hot water, and you know, having a close loo that's close to you and that doesn't block. And you know, we have all these amenities that we just take for granted every day, and sometimes it takes just stepping out of that and getting out into nature, out into the wilderness, and do a bit of camping and stuff to really appreciate what we have in the modern world, and also see what we don't actually need in the modern world. And sometimes it's just about getting in tune with nature. We don't need to be on our phones all the time or need to be watching TV all the time. So I'm really happy that I've been watching a lot less TV recently and feeling more balanced in life, so that's always good. And I've been feeling just so motivated since coming back from Glastonbury. It really is a magical place. We stayed at Paddington Farm and it was only £10 per person per night. Camping, real simple, beautiful, bosh, done. So yeah, I'm not there now in lovely Sheffield again, but it's still really nice and green here. The greenest city, oh yeah. It's the place to be. So yeah, it's made me really want to pass my test as well, pass my driving test, so I can just travel about, be on the road and adventure places and try new things, meet new people. Because I've been thinking a lot as well about relationships and where I'm at, and I was feeling like I really wanted a relationship and to get into the dating business again, or not business, you know what I mean, on the dating apps and stuff. But then I've realised, no, I'm trying to distract myself again from myself and nature and creativity and intuitive nature. And you know, I've still got a bit of working to do on myself and a bit more realizations to have before bringing someone else into this. I need to figure out what it is, what my intentions are, what I'm looking for in life, and go in that direction, but also just accepting the unknown and stepping into that and just being like, yes, I'm bold, I'm brave, I'm beautiful, and I'm me, and whatever state I'm in is enough. I am worthy, I am enough, you know. So I've like put a little bit of weight on recently, but I'm learning to like love myself and my curves, and not worry too much, and just, you know, being appreciating that, having a divine feminine body, and you know, no one else is built exactly like me, so I need to appreciate that and accept that, just as I appreciate and accept everyone I meet and their look and stuff, you know. We're all beautiful, unique gemstones that are all individual, um, beautiful beings, you know, and no one is exactly the same as anyone else, and we wouldn't want to be, you know. Oh, I'm just loving this tree though. Look at it, tree. So good. I feel like you feel the energies when standing in the middle of trees. Feeling it coming up. The resonance. It's beautiful. What was I thinking? Yeah. So basically just been practicing some of the things I've been learning and try and set them into the real world and into life, and just taking things a bit slower to really assess things and reflect on things before jumping into them. And I think that's serving me well and going to serve me well and would serve anyone well, you know. But then also not worrying too much about things or trying to stop myself from living, because mistakes is where we grow and learn. So everything's all cool no matter what. It's all gravy, baby. And yeah. So don't live in fear, guys. Love yourselves. Get into nature and just do what brings you joy, you know, feeling where you're drawn to. I heard something good that was like, if you're thinking of doing something, act upon it within like 5 seconds, or you probably won't go back to it and procrastinate for ages, you know. So I've been trying to do that the past couple of days. When something's popped into my head like I should do that, I'll either write it down if it's like an idea that I can't do right then, or like words or something that I want to toy with a bit longer. But yeah, also just been trying to act on that, and it's been quite good actually. So yeah, Glastonbury has just filled me with motivation so much. If you've not been to Glastonbury, go check it out. It's a beautiful, amazing place, and I can't wait to go back again in August. So exciting. Yeah. So be the magic, guys. Be the magic you wish to see in the world, and the love you wish to see in the world. That is what I'm trying to practice at the moment. And so good seeing you guys and talking with you. And yes, I love you so much. Peace. Have a wonderful, beautiful, magical day. Yeah. Woo! So another thing I just wanted to add is just having faith that we're all taken care of, and that everything is taken care of. And you know, having faith in ourselves that we're protected and loved and already enough and pure, you know, and anything that we feel is negative or that's triggering us is just showing where we still have space to grow, you know, and we still have stuff in the way that we need to remove to make space for that, you know. But have faith that it's all happening in the right time, and we're exactly where we need to be right now in this very moment. Is exactly right, exactly perfect. And that's something I've been practicing lately. When I go to worry, just observing that. Oh, I see you trying to creep in there, worry. What is your purpose? Why are you here? What's behind it? What's the root of it? What am I actually feeling? And is it serving me to hold on to this thought or feeling, you know? And it takes practice, but then when it starts happening and you're like, oh, I'm aware of my awareness. Oh, it's a good feeling. And there's so many layers to it as well, because as soon as you feel like you've evolved, then the ego comes in again, and then you're like, oh, check that, and then you evolve again, and it's just this cycle spiral that keeps going on and on, propelling us forward. And if we don't keep checking ourselves and checking in with ourselves and checking the ego, checking our awareness, the same patterns will keep coming back, the same lessons to learn until we listen and start becoming more aware. Or it will bring us opportunities to show that we have grown and handle things in a healthier way or a more productive way, or whatever way we handle it is the way we're meant to handle it. So whether we feel it's right or wrong or whatever. Anyway, I just wanted to add that little bit there. Oh, I love you guys so much. Love the sunshine so much. Just on an adventure. On an adventure. So yeah, that's another thing I realised, sorry, all this stuff coming in, of investing in ourselves. What are we investing in ourselves? You know, sometimes we're wondering what's not coming out of life, but what have we been investing in ourselves? For, you know, the more we invest in ourselves, the more is going to come out.